Miss Toy. Knowledge, power, respect. Click the link and like. Knowledge, power, respect. How you thinking right? Knowledge, power, respect. Third eye bright. You'll see the light. You the key to life. Knowledge, power, respect. Click the link and like. Knowledge, power, respect. How you thinking right?
Yeah.
Knowledge, power, respect.
Sugar on Miss Toy.
Knowledge, power,
Get 'em.
respect. I'm the key to life.
KPR Network, go get you some game and catch them on the replay doing they thing. DJ Pudge, hey, wake with the bacon. Roll came to slay like every single day. Put some respect on our motherfucking names. We defeat them lanes in every damn lane. You can keep the fame, I'ma keep them all shook. Collaboration with the lovely radio, a good look. Hey, facts on top of facts, I keep them stacks on. Knowledge over everything, why you think we blaze on? Power to my melanin pack, it's 50 years strong. Respect to the queen, that's how we got this dope song. Mobbing in deep, timeless music lives long. Trending with the topic, staying in my zone. Pay close attention when we touch this microphone. Knowledge, power, respect, gon' keep they fucking mind blown.
Knowledge, power, respect, click the link and like. Knowledge, power, respect, how you thinking right? Knowledge, power, respect, third eye bright. You'll see the light, you the key to life. Knowledge, power, respect, click the link and like. Knowledge, power, respect, how you thinking right? Knowledge, power, respect, knowledge, power, respect, knowledge, power, respect. I'm the key to life.
I think it's magic. Oh, I think it's magic. Yeah, I think it's magic.
I got soul, and I'm super bad. 1, 2, 3, hit it.
Hey everybody, it's KPR Network. I'm your girl Ro.
Pudge 55 all the way live. What's up, people?
Hey, it's your man Oliver Baker, aka Bake Boogie, also known as your mama's favorite stepdaddy. You dig? Hey, and today, y'all, I got one. This show is personal for me. I got Travis Clark, man, Coach Clark, on this show. Everybody say, "What's up, Coach Clark?"
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Yeah,
Hey,
it's great.
Travis.
Hey, it's great to be here.
Man, thank you so much, bro. You know, me and Pudge have been wanting to talk to you. And so our audience people can know who you are if they don't know. Man, Travis is I gotta go here. Travis is head football coach at Lawndale High School. He's a 3-time CIF champion, a 1-time regional champ, a 1-time state champ. He went to Utah State, and it comes from our alma mater, Samuel High. Man, Travis is not only a community leader, but he's leading young boys to become men. So we wanted to make sure to give Travis his flowers now. And also, you know, like I say, you know, Travis is our friend Trenton's older brother. And when I was younger, Trent used to bring Travis's rhyme book to school and we would copy it. So I basically learned how to rap because this dude, and one day, and I'm gonna give it to only Travis, but one day I seen on this post, Tupac, he's teaching his kids, showing his kids like, no, I didn't just do this football thing. I was a rapper. I have songs with Ice Cube, Big Shaq, you know, all these people. So man, we want to salute Trav right here, man. And just, what's up, Trav?
Mate, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate your time for real. You know, it's pretty cool. You know, I mean, you say your flowers. I mean, that's a cool thing to hear. You know what I mean? You want to be on top of the ground to hear people say they want to give you your flowers. You know, because I don't hear that all the time. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Man, absolutely, bro. You were always like whatever you did, whether it was music, whether it was sports, whether it was academics, you always was a model for us younger to look at. And you always did it with class, bro. And, you know, and that's something that I'm glad that you're there to teach these other young men to do so. How is it? What's the difference now with when you were coming up and the kids today?
Man, you know, I think for us, you know, being my age, I think in the younger generation, when I was younger, we had a little bit more respect for our elders, simply because I think, we understood wisdom. Me personally, my background, Oliver, that I didn't have a big brother, and my biological father wasn't in my life. So I looked up to my cousins and my uncles. They were kind of very, very important, imperative in my youthful time. And so all I wanted was someone in my life like I try to be to these kids. I just wanted somebody to try to guide me through, because I had goals as a young kid. I wanted to get out of Santa Monica. I wanted to get out. People don't realize, I tell them, Bake, all the time. I say, man, Santa Monica has a ghetto. And I know you people don't know that, but Santa Monica has a ghetto, and I wanted to get out of that ghetto. And I wanted to go try and see what was in the world, because I didn't have a father. So I wanted to try to find out, hey, what am I missing here? Well, there's something inside of me that's missing here. And I think a lot of these kids, even my own kids, they're spoiled. It's a little different. Obviously, times are different. We were able to walk around the community till the street lights came on alone, at a young age. We weren't worried about getting snatched up by predators and stuff like that. So it's a lot different, a lot of fantasy. You got social media, people are living through these devices. We were actually living the real thing. Like I tell them all the time, I said, when I was younger, I played tackle the man every day. Yeah. Like we literally found a carton, a sock, whatever we had, a hat, we're going to throw that thing up at some point during the day. It's going to be 30 of us, and we're going to play tackle the man football, right. And these kids don't even know the sport. Sometimes they don't know the history. They don't know the background. They see Instagram people. They want to dress up and take photos, but they're not really, really, really trying to be a part of what's happening in reality. So I think it's a lot of fantasy stuff right now, a lot of illusion, which I think the powers that be kind of wanted to happen. So I try to give them some reality. I try to give my kids a dose of reality. I try to give them a little bit of, the understanding, hey, man, this is what's down the line. This is what's coming around the corner. And I know you can think that fantasy world, the social media stuff, and is all real, but it's not real, And
we'll talk about it, Trav. I mean, I see you. I know you were inspirational with Deshaun Jackson, who's probably one of the greatest wide receivers ever to play the game. Little wide receivers ever to play the game. Mm-hmm. I know you got some linemen that made the pros. So talk about that, because you actually have a blueprint and can show these kids what it takes and how to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think even in the case of Deshaun, I think what I provided for Deshaun was more of a mentality, the mindset, the approach, because like you said, he was a small guy, but he was really fast and he had the passion. He wanted to, when I first got into Deshaun's life, he was around 8 years old. And his older brother and I became close friends. We were working at Fox Sports together, and his older brother played at San Jose. So we would talk about football all the time. And he noticed my passion immediately.
And that's where Randy went, right? Randy went to San Jose. Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He noticed my passion immediately, and he was like, "Look, man, I got a little brother, man. I need you to meet, because I've never met anybody like you that loves football so much." And I said, "Oh, that's cool." And he invited me to a Pop Warner game, and Deshaun was around 8, and I went to the game. And after the game, I met him and the father and the family, and it was like instant family. I'm talking from that moment, we never separated. Actually, even they started living with me. It was like crazy. So Deshaun I knew when I met Deshaun that this kid wants to play professional football. This kid, he was wise beyond his age at the time, and so he just needed the mentality, the mindset, that he fearless. I'm afraid of nothing. Anything I can accomplish, anything is doable. Like I said, when I was in high school, all I did was everyday dream. Man, I just want to go to college. I looked up to Lawrence Creighton.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I looked up to Donnell Hatcher. These are the guys my cousin, Andre Holland. I wanted to be like them. Andre went to Oregon, Hatch went to Hawaii, and the LC went to Long Beach State. And when I started getting opportunities to go to college, it was surreal to me. I did not believe that this was really happening. And I didn't have any guidance. So when I decided to go to Utah State, simply because those coaches, they made an impression on me. I felt like they genuinely cared for me. So I went to Utah State. And when I went to Utah State, I had some great coaches. But I realized when I got there that some of the players on my team, and there's no knock to my guys because I love all my college teammates, they weren't even close to being as talented as the kids I grew up with.
Yes.
That turned my my mindset and my confidence went skyrocketed because I didn't play tackle football until I was a sophomore in high school. That's the first time I played with a helmet, and I wanted to play quarterback.
All your kids, his brother, all of them is athletes. His nephew was playing overseas.
Oh, everybody
basketball. Everybody can play.
Yes. Everybody's very talented. My cousin, like I said, I tell everybody all the time, my cousin's, Dominic Holland is 10 times better than me, but he didn't even get a chance to go to college. But he's 10 times better than me as a youth. Wow. When I was coming up, they were better than me. So Lawrence Creighton, I mean, these dudes are legends in terms of athlete. They are legends. These are my big brothers. So when I went to Utah State, I was just trying to like live up to the hype. And when I started playing, I was like, wow, man, I'm better than everybody here. And I'm like 10th in my neighborhood. Like, right. So the confidence was like, so that's when I kind of developed that persona. Like you say, rapper, that my persona was cocky, right? So I developed that persona. Right. I developed that persona because I needed that to challenge myself to make myself a better human being in all facets of my life. I needed to feel confident. So that's what I took on. And that's kind of what I give these kids. Like, you got to be confident in yourself. You
had us believing. We in the studio, Trav, like, I'm gonna make these little outlaws. We like,
but why not?
We just know we're gonna go against the best. You know what I'm saying?
If it's not you, then who? I mean, like I always tell Deshaun at a young age, man, dreams come true. And we wanted him to go first round, but he went second round. But he's played 15 years in the NFL, right? Mm-hmm. So dreams come true. Charles Gordon, Tuli Pelotu, Chad Wheeler, all these kids that we helped get to the NFL. Mm-hmm. I just wanted to instill in them that dreams come true, and that's what I tell my kids to this day. If you can't, but you can't just dream on the bed. You can't dream on the couch. Right. You got to put the work in. Yeah. You got to put the work in every day to prepare yourself. So when the opportunity comes, that you're ready to roll. And dream opportunities come across every day, and they've got to feel the National Football League. They got to feel collegiate football. They got to feel all these professional things. They got to feel it at some point with someone. So why not be the most prepared? You know what I mean? I think I always think of, I loved Kobe Bryant. I loved his mentality. Mm-hmm. And I say to myself, because I don't say it out loud, I had the Mamba mentality before he developed that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had that mindset. I just didn't name it. I didn't label it. I didn't know, that was cocky. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, that's why I can relate to him so much, because you have to push yourself internally before you can actually succeed physically. You know what I mean? And I believe in that. So you have to just, if you believe in yourself, anything's attainable. There's nothing on this earth that you can't attain. If somebody else did it, I could do it. I call myself.
That's a great message. And I don't want to hog up the show.
Please go.
But the other day I said, Kaki said, what you up to? I said, man, I'm trying to get into graduate school right away. Oh, you could do it. Oh, that's easy.
Do it. What do you mean you're going to do it?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're going to do it.
Me like just reaffirm, which is beautiful, because we need to start when we address and communicate with one another. When you get that phone call, oh man, you trying to do that, or you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I want to pass it on the road. Ro, you got a question for the brother?
You know what? No, I'm just listening to you, Travis, and that's got to feel really good to be in that situation where, like, you watching an NFL game and that you helped that person get to that point. You played a role in their life. How does that feel?
It's gratifying, for me. Like, there's no money, nothing like that can replace the feeling. There's nothing that can be a higher feeling internally than, hey man, you know what? I helped that kid accomplish his dreams. You know what I mean? Because that's lifetime stuff. That's legacy stuff. You
family stuff. They helping their family.
Yeah, you can't take that away from me. You can't take it away from anybody, because they get to that level. You get agents, you get all these these people that just want to grab at them, and they live that life for a moment, but that's all temporary. When they before they end their life, they're gonna go back and say, man, Coach Clark helped me really, become this person, and that's you can't take that away from me. You know what I mean? Y'all can take the physical from me for a minute. You can take the kid. You can do whatever, but at the end of the day, that kid will not even equate to being that human being without at least crossing my path. I can't say I don't take all responsibility, because it ain't just me. I'm just a small, piece in the puzzle. And I believe
a piece, nevertheless. So
it's a piece. Yes, ma'am. And I just, I believe that I was put on earth to do it. you know, I sometimes you can understand what your calling is, and I've come to grips with that, and I appreciate that, and I cherish my role, and I'm gonna do it until he takes me off this earth. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it to the
That's
fullest.
right.
As long as I got the energy and the health and the passion, I'm gonna keep doing it until I feel like he tells
That's
me
right.
something else. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Now, what's
Keep
next for you, Travis? As far as you're on a high school level, do you
Yes.
have aspirations to go to the college, university level?
Hey, that's a
Wouldn't that be
great
dope
question.
though to see Travis
Hey.
on the NFL level? Like that's wild. But
You know what's funny?
that's
Yep.
That's a great question. To be honest with you, Ro, I personally don't want to coach in the NFL. I don't.
Really?
I've never had dreams of coaching in the NFL.
Okay.
Because the NFL, you know, that was my dream as a kid, you know, to be in the NFL. And then when I got there and I realized the political aspects of the NFL, that I didn't really want to be a part of that brand.
See, that's what happened to me,
I
Trav, yeah.
enjoy watching it, but I don't really want to be a part of that shield because it's not really real, right? I'd love to coach collegiately.
Okay.
A lot of my colleagues and stuff like that are on that level, they know that that's one of my goals. I have to continue to encourage myself, bro, because I get to this point where I'm getting older and I'm like, man, these dudes ain't gonna give me a chance, you know. And so I have to talk to myself like I talk to my kids. Like, look, man, what are you talking about? If that's what you want to do, and if that opportunity comes, it's gonna happen, you know. So I'm so happy for like Deion Sanders, guys like that. He's shown the world that people like myself can actually succeed on that level. And I get calls, bro, all the time from my kids that go to college. They call me. I'm talking about during the season. They call me every other day. Man, Coach Clark, you should be coaching up here.
Yeah.
You can make a difference right here, Coach.
Yeah.
You're better than these coaches. And I'm like, wow, my confidence stays up there. You know, I'm just concerned that that's not the maker's plan. You know, sometimes I'm fearful that maybe that's not what in my cards. Maybe that's not what he wants from me. You know, because it's not about just your own heart desire, right? It's kind of what he put you here to do. So I'm like,
that's right.
I pray that he's gonna give me that opportunity.
See, you know what? I'm glad you said
that's
that. Because that's why I think he wasn't a rapper. That's why I know
that's
he wasn't a rapper.
I wasn't a rapper because I wasn't in the cards. That's not what God wanted me to do.
Yeah,
and I'm glad. I'm thankful because half of them dead.
Trav, we would have been buck wild. We would have been buck wild. I keep telling people.
I wouldn't be who I am. I wouldn't be who I am today. Facts.
Could you imagine? Anyway, Pudge, what you got to ask, brother?
Oh no, I just wanted to say, you know, flowers and flowers and flowers, man. To me, when you brought up Deion, I was like, Trav, you are Deion.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was
about to say. I was like, you are Deion. I see you as our Deion. I've always thought you were our Deion, you know. So when you do mention Deion, my question to you is, has he, or not just like what he's done on the field so far in Colorado, but his messaging. Has any of his messaging gave any more boost to your coaching, the way you coach?
Man, no question. Sometimes I'll, you know, because I'm such a fan. I'm such a supporter of Deion, what he's doing. I love what he's doing so much, you know, and I know a lot of people rubs people the wrong way. But when I listen to him, I'm like, wow, man, that's very similar. You know, we have a similar approach, you know, because he played. He understands what the kids are thinking. He understands what the kids are pursuing. He gets it. He knows how to, and he really means it. You could tell he's like passionate about helping these kids.
And that's what I think why they hate him.
That's why they hate him.
Why the course they see everybody's like, oh, they hate him because of this you know, NILs and this and that. No. They hate because there's this heart that he wears on his sleeve.
Facts.
And now everybody sees that, oh, these kids are gonna go where, because like you said, when you went to Utah State.
Right.
You know, and I didn't see me. I went D2. I was at Chapman University.
Yes.
And then I got an opportunity to go to the combine. They got me in to get at the combine.
Right.
And I lost the taste that he didn't want to go in the NFL because I saw how it was a meat market.
Exactly.
And I saw it was a slave market. Then it was like slave market.
That's what they are.
I'm up here in my draws.
Yeah. Facts.
Standing up here in my draws.
Facts.
Turn right.
Facts.
Turn left.
Facts. I get it.
I was like,
yeah.
Didn't they do this to slaves when they
Absolutely. Absolutely. No question. You're 100%.
You know, but we got to keep I'm sorry. Go ahead, Travis.
No, you go. I'm sorry.
We have to keep men like Travis and Deion Sanders lifted in prayer and keep you guys covered and protected, because you brothers are doing something that the world, the powers that be, don't want to see. You guys are being those father figures. You know, the world, the way, you know how it is. They like to separate the fathers from the children, you know. So I think that what Deion is doing, he's that father that a lot of those young men didn't have. And Travis, you know that firsthand, you know that experience for yourself. So you're being that now to these young men. So this is helping these young men become better men, better Black men at that, you know, regardless of color, but just, you know, just better, period. And the world doesn't like to see that.
And bro, it's instant. And that's what they're scared of too.
Yeah, that's what they're scared of. Yeah.
Instant change. This ain't going to take 20, 40 years for it to happen.
Right.
Deion is doing it right now because he posts every day and puts a good message. I listen to it every morning. And I get up, I'm like ready to go run through a dang wall.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Well, you hit it on the nail. It's funny. I'm gonna share something with you guys that not many people on the outside know, but a lot of people on the inside know. And you know, the kind of the struggles that we deal with. You know, I've been at Lawndale High School now for 8 years. We've been very, very successful. You know, we've actually, we won a state championship. We brought a lot of, you know, I don't know, somebody told me to count, but I think it's about 56 kids to college. And I've only been there on this. And I've only been there this is my 8th season. And so
awesome.
Right. And I'm talking about probably 15 of them already have college degrees, you know what I mean? Right now.
Wow.
And so I'm at Lawndale, right? This is a true story. And I've been under one superintendent and one principal. However, this last year, we got a new superintendent and a new principal. And you already know what the superintendent looks like, right? So I get a call.
I feel like I know where you're going with this. Go ahead.
No, hear me. I get a call last year. School ends June whatever. They say school ends June 7th.
Okay.
June 8th, I wake up late because I'm like, wow, school's over. You know, it's like school is challenging sometimes. Teaching and coaching, it's a challenge for me. So at the end, I'm like, I need a break, right? I wake up June 8th and I get a phone call from the school district. You're being transferred to Lawndale High School next year.
What?
Oh, you look at you guys say, what, right?
Is that, are you going there?
No, listen to me.
Is this breaking news on KPR?
This
breaking news on KPR?
It could be breaking news, but I mean, a lot of people know it, but this could be breaking news. I get a call, you're going to Lawndale High School next year. Of course, I fought it. I currently teach at Lawndale High School and I coach at Lawndale High School.
Okay.
Wow.
Because this man does not support sports. He does not support what I've done at this school. You don't understand how important I am to be on that campus when my kids, now some of them are struggling academically now, behaviorally, because I'm not there. I can't put the fire. If I'm not there, I don't get there until 3:30, 3:45 every day. So I don't get there until after school. You've had a few parents go to the district because they're like, look, Coach Clark is some of our kids' fathers. Like
yeah,
my kid doesn't have a father in his life. He is their father figure. How can you remove him? How can you remove him? Well, you know, they're going to say it's a numbers thing. However, I've never heard this in the country. I talked to my college friends. They've never heard them remove a successful head football coach off of the campus that he teaches to move him to another school in the district and then have him teaching or coaching still at the school. So I'm dealing with that right now. I've been dealing with that all year. There's been, you know, maybe you guys have to hit me up again, but there's been several incidents that I'm gonna hold to myself until it's time that have occurred already. It's been the most challenging year I've ever had in my life, to try and keep doing what I do, because I'm not even there. However, you know, God is interesting. I'm developing such a wonderful relationship with the students at Lawndale as well. So now I'm kind of spreading my message. You know, I'm not
look at God,
not just football. You know, not just football kids, but I'm talking all kids. You know what I mean? Now that
you said it, you got to follow the path.
I'm following the path, right? So I'm just trying to take it easy. But the challenge of being, you know, leaving my house, rushing over to Lawndale to teach all day, and then I still got to practice plan and get prepared for those kids, and then rush over to Lawndale, you know, and then
you're not on campus all day for their needs.
I'm not on campus all day, so when I show up, you know, of course I'm showing up to crap. You know, I'm getting text messages, emails from teachers all day. Hey, your football players are doing this. Your football players are doing that. And I'm like, hey, I'm in class. Why are you guys calling me? What can I do? You know what I mean?
Trav, we run out of time, and I need my sister Rhoda to close out. But this, you know, we thank you for coming on, and you got to come on and keep us up to date with what's going on with this.
You just let me know. You guys just let me know. I'm always here. We're always available.
And I need you to get in. Yeah, we'll talk behind the scenes because we got to. Yeah, this superintendent, he wilding.
Yeah, this is wild.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Travis, first of all, just thank you for coming and being on the show. And my hope is that, you know, there needs to be more men like you who are doing what you're doing and making a difference, you know, in the lives of these children. Because, you know, you guys make a difference in the lives of these men. These men grow up and become somebody's husbands. So we need y'all, you know, and big brothers and uncles, you know, so the work that you're doing spreads, you know, far and wide. So we just salute you. And again, like Bake said, give you your flowers. Thank you for being on our show.
Thank you. I give you your flowers. I give you guys your flowers. Thank you for having me on your show. This show is going to be big time. So I appreciate it. For real.
Hey, Chad, we got Miss Toy. Doing our theme song, baby.
That's awesome.
Hey.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Don't forget about me when you blow up.
No.
For sure.
Don't big time me. Y'all don't big time.
No, you are our football guru. You know what I mean? We talk football, we got to bring on Coach Clark, man. Come on.
But even beyond football, and that's
anything he wants to do, bro.
I don't know. Do you write, Travis? Do you write?
Yes, I do all the time.
You ever think, because when I just said beyond football, I said, ooh, that sounds like a title, because I'm a writer. So that sounds like a title of a book, Beyond Football.
Yeah.
We should talk.
Yes, definitely.
Sure.
I definitely write.
Yeah, we should talk.
See what we do on KPR Network, baby.
Yes. You can help me write, for real.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's been a great show. It's your man, Bake, Pudge, Rowe, Coach Clark, man. See y'all next time. Peace.
Yes.
Much love.
Peace.